try to understand what is the difference between boundaries and frontiers. So let's see the definition first. Boundaries are precise, well defined lines or markers that separate one political entity or geographical area from another. Instead of frontiers are more fluid and vague regions where the borders are not clearly defined and may extend gradually. When we talk about legal status, boundaries often have legal agreements or treaties that dictate their location and purpose, but in frontiers typically lack specific legal agreements and are often open, open to interpretation. When we talk about rigidity, boundaries are usually fixed and less subject to change unless altered through legal processes. Frontiers may shift or expand, particularly in the context of evolving geopolitical situations. When we talk about functions, boundaries are established to demarcate and the jurisdiction and the sovereignty of different countries, states, or regions. Frontiers often signify the outermost edges of control or influence and may be associated with unsettled or dispute area. Recognizability, when we talk about boundaries, are generally easier to locate and identify on maps or in the physical landscape. Frontiers can be harder to pinpoint precisely as they lack the clear markers of boundaries. Cultural implications, boundaries often represent well defined cultural and political distinctions between two regions. Frontiers may be areas where cultures, languages, or influences overlap and blend. When we talk about historical context, boundaries are often the result of historical treaties, wars, or diplomatic negotiations. But we talk about frontiers can have historical significance as zone of exploration, trade, or migration. These differences illustrate how boundaries and frontiers serve distinct role in the geography, politics, and society. Let's see some examples. Frontiers in Indian context, the Indo-Pakistani frontier, the China-India frontier, line of actual control, the northeastern frontier of India. When we talk about boundaries, India-Nepal boundary, India-Bangladesh boundary, India-Pakistan international border. When we talk about global frontiers, so the US-Canada frontier is there, the Korean Demilitarized Zone or DMZ, the European Union's external frontiers, and we talk about global boundaries. So it's very easy to understand the France Germany boundary, the Mexico US border, the the Russia and Ukraine border. These examples illustrate the diversity of frontiers and boundaries around the world, with some characterized by stability and clarity, while others are marked by historical disputes and changing circumstances. I hope you understand. Thanks.